Guys, this is your average trader, and we're bringing you a series of tutorial videos to help you trade the market efficiently. So, this is the candlesticks formation here. This is the anatomy of the candlestick. Here we have the bullish candle, which can also be identified as the longs in the market, and they are the ones that make up the uptrends. And then the bearish candle does the opposite. They can be identified as the short, or they make the downtrends in the market. So this is it here. The anatomy of the candlestick. The candlestick has two parts, the wicks and the body. This body is the result of the dominating factor in the market. Are the bears dominating the market, or are the bulls dominating the market? And then the wicks are the aftermath of these struggles, whereby the defeated part, it's just like a tree dries up. So this is what this is. That means whenever you see the wick and the candle is green, that means the market is bullish, the candle is bullish, or the candle is in a long formation. And then this wick shows that there have been bears in these areas. That means the market had tried to go down in these areas. So this is the same thing that goes for the body and the wick of a bearish candle. Here it shows that the market has tried to be bullish, or there have been bulls in these areas. So that is what makes this. Every candle you see has a wick and a body, no matter how small it is here. So this market, in a bullish market, the market opens at the bottom and closes at the top. The market starts from the bottom and ends and finishes at the top. The market begins at the bottom and ends at the top. Anyone you want to understand, please do. But just know that for the market to be bullish, it has to start here to close here. So what has this market done now? The market has come. The bears tried to push it down, but the market is not good for anybody. So it goes up again, and then the bears come in again to push this market down here. So this is the same thing that happens from here. But the difference between a bullish candle and a bearish candle is, where does the market open from? That is what gives you the end of the market movement here. So if the market is going to be bearish, it has to start from the top. And then if the market has to be bearish, it has to close at the bottom. If the market has to be bearish to be bullish, it has to start here and close here. Actually, it's the market close that tells what the candle is about here. So that's the crazy part of it, because if you notice, even a bearish candle starts here, I can say this to be the left part, starts at the left, and then even the bullish candle starts at the left. But what ends the market formation is the close of the market. This market can still go down and turn to a bearish candle. This market can still go up and turn to a bullish candle. So you need to understand that a bullish market starts from the bottom and closes at the top. And then a bearish market starts from the top and finishes at the bottom. So this is it for this. Let's go to the candlestick movement. How does the movement of this candlestick makes this formation? So this is what I'm talking about here. So you see, this shows that the market has opened here. The market is open now. The market has opened here, came down, went up, and came down again. So I can identify this. Let me show you. I can identify this to be struggles in this market formation. Something like, I will use, I'll fill it up here. So I can identify this to be the struggles in this market formation, in the sense that now the market is open, but the bears no one make the market go up. The bears doesn't want the market to go up. So the bears pushes this market down. But the bulls come in and be like, no, we are dominating this market now. And then the boost makes this movement and pushes the market up again. But it doesn't end here. The bears doesn't finish their lap just from here. So they come in again and shows their struggles and push this market down a little bit. So what makes this week is these struggles that the bears coming to display. Look at the bears coming to display. They are what makes this weeks here. Whereby the the bullish, the body is the untouched part of this struggle. But it doesn't mean that there is no struggles internally here. But the fact that the bulls have dominated made this a bullish candle. The same thing goes for here. As the bears have dominated makes this a bearish candle. Another thing I want you to understand is if the market opens and goes down, it doesn't mean it will automatically become a bullish candle. That is why I made this representation here. If the market, as the market has gone up, maybe the market opened here and went up, some traders that trade candlestick alone, they will feel like, okay, the market has made its weak. Now the market will go down and become a bearish candle. But they'll be shocked that the market is coming to deceive them, come down and go up again. Now, why is this market movement necessary? Let's focus on it. The market came down here, went up, came down again, went up and came down, and ended up forming this exact candlestick. This exact candlestick. This is still the same kind of movement this one did here. But the difference is, remember I told you, what really matters is the open of this candle and the close of this candle. So now, as far as this market has gone below the open, has gone below here, if it goes up, here now has turned to the wick of this candle. It does not matter what the market does internally. Here now has turned to the wick of this candle. Don't know why this is not showing. Really wish it's okay. So now let's use red for this. So this is what it means. Even it works the same way in the other end, in the sense that it's not showing. So let's get right down here to the bearish candle. You can still see the same analysis I made here. The market went up, the BS came in and came down to push this market down, and the market went, and the bulls came in up again. And if you notice here, this candle, this drawing I made here, it started from the top. If I go up, I'll show you that the market actually opens at the top. So it made this candle, this movement up, came down and then closed up again. That's the same thing we are seeing here. The market made this movement up, came down and closed. Remember, we are looking at the market movement. It's how the market moves that determines the result of a candlestick. So we would explain more in the candlestick formation, which you are seeing right here. I'll show you how different candlesticks form, and that's it. So the same thing I explained here. The market doesn't just have to go up and then come down again. But if that's what the market does every time, then I can just say the market is going up, and then I put my entry. Immediately I see a market trying to go down, and then the market goes down, and then at a point I just say, okay, I'm satisfied, and then I close the market. This is how some scalpers trade the market, and that is why 95% of traders are losing traders. Okay, that's actually a contribution here. So this is what it is here. The market can still come down, go up, come down again. Now if you look within this range from here to here, is this candlestick you're seeing here. you can see the battle here. The market has gone above the open price. For the market to come down again, that means the market has withered. Has withered. So that's the same thing here. The market that's the same thing here. The market comes down and now goes back into this place. With time, you would notice what this means here. So let's keep looking at. Let's go down to the formation of the candlestick formation. You can see there are different kind of candles here. There are the ones with shorter wicks, there are the ones with longer wicks, there are the ones with very little wicks, and then there are the ones with long wicks, and there are these nobody, just wicks. I'll explain this for you later. Is this still the same analogy that I made here? Both the bulls and the bears have the same criteria. But then understanding the bulls will make you understand what the bears is much later. So for what did I say? How the bullish candles, they open from the bottom. I'll keep repeating this so that you understand this. They open from the bottom and closes at the top. The market starts from the bottom, comes down, withers up, goes into, as far as it has gone above this here, that means the bullish formation has started forming. You can go to a 5 minutes time frame, go to a 10 minutes time frame, and watch how this market moves. In our next video, I would be showing you a live movement of this market and what I was talking about. So now this market comes down, goes up. Here is where this market has reached. Now let me tell you, here is where this market has reached. That means for the market to make this long wick, that means this wick now was once a body that got chopped off to become a wick. That means this market came down. As it was coming down, it was making red body. Then the bulls came in and chopped it off and started making green bodies. As they kept on making it, that means the market kept on growing. Market kept on growing. Market kept on growing until the bears decided, okay, it's enough. We are dominating this market now. Then the market comes down again. As the bears are coming down, wicks are forming. As the bears are coming down, wicks are forming. As the bears are coming down, wicks are forming down to this point. Even if a wick forms to this point and then the bulls come in again to dominate, this is how, as the bulls are dominating, these markets are forming right up again. So it's the same thing with here. Here you can see, remember, the market opens at the bottom and closes at the top for bullish candles. So you can see here that the market came down. Oh my God, the bears really dominated this market until the bulls decided it was enough, went up again, formed this body, and then the bears came in and closed it here. That is the formation of this candlestick. Each of these candlesticks I mentioned here has a name, but we are not trading the candlestick pattern. So there is no point of giving you a name of these candlesticks, whereby the most important thing is to look for how these candlesticks form. Here, remember, it closes at the bottom, opens at the bottom and closes at the top. But this candle has no body at all. So would you say, is it a bearish candle or a bullish candle? It's neither, because this market is equal. Nobody defeated anybody in this market. Nobody won against anybody. And remember, it's only the winners that are able to tell history. So the market opens here, goes down, went up, and came down at the exact spot it opened. That means the bears came in the market. The bull said, that's okay, we are dominating. Goes back up. The bears came in again, and then they closed right where they started. That is why the candle is like this. There are still more candles that are like this in the charts. So the same thing that I mentioned in the bulls formation is the same thing that I mentioned here. So I'll just phase right through this the bulls came in. As the market, remember, in a bearish candle, the market opens at the top and closes at the bottom. So the bulls came in, the market, the bears dominated, and the bulls happened. So if you notice here, it's always going down before going up, but here it's going up first before going down. That's still the same thing here. The market opened at the top and closed at the bottom. It's easy for me to say this now because I have actually studied the market over time for years now anyways. So this is still the same thing. Opens, goes up, comes down, close. So that this is it. The market can still close at any point in time. The market can still go down to this, the market can still go down to this. So it does not matter. What really matters is where the market's opening from, the rejection the market is doing, and its close. So this is it. This is still the same thing with this one here. So there are equality in the market. So this is what it takes. So looking at this, we've actually looked at the bullish candle, the bearish candle, their anatomy, the body and the wick, they are open, they are closed, and we have also looked at the market movement, how this market moves, the rejections that form the wick, and the open and the close. Now we have looked at formation, how the market can form to any shape that it wants according to the battles that has surfaced right through it, starting from the open of the bottom bull, and then the close up, and then the open up, and then the close down for the bearish candle. In our next video, we would actually be looking at a short clip on while watching this market move and how time and price really affects this market. There is also a strategy that I can use following this manipulation of the market. It's called the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution phase. It's not trading the candlestick in its formation, but with time, I would teach you guys that strategy. It's also a strategy I use in association with the order block and the change of character. So peace out, guys. I wish you happy trading and lots of learning benefits. You can like, you can subscribe. Just stay tuned. More contents are coming up. We are your average trader after all.